It is. Ah! You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Do y'all know who these four women are? Hit the like button if you like shit. Just hit the like button anyway. But on Rumble and follow if you want on Kick. Who are these four women right here? Well, let's find out. Diversity fatigue. Hollywood loses four DEI leaders. What the fuck? Where's the rest of that word? The fuck? In less than 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get into this. Three three studios and the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences laid off or lost top diversity execs in the past 10 days, which gives the impression that the industry is replacing diversity, equity, and I'm sorry, it's placing diversity, equity, and inclusion on the back burner. What did I tell y'all? What did I say? Is this camera on me? Use your common sense. When the money gets tight, you niggas are the first to go. You thought these companies was on your side. Oh, we all about that diversity and inclusion, and they're putting us first and want and black women and black excellence and LGBTQ. Oh shit, the money getting tight. You're fired. You can't make this shit up. The drive for diversity that picked up prominence with 2020's Black Lives Matter movement seems to have run its course after just 3 years. It ain't just been 3 years. This has been happening for a while. Stop it. Yahoo Entertainment, you are already trying to spin a narrative. No. It ain't just been 3 years. You don't get all of this in Hollywood in just 3 years. I would say this has been happening in the last 10 years. But let's get it. Were the roles merely lip service all along? Yes! Absolutely. Tatsta on Kick says follow everyone. I'm not sure I mean, yeah, I think they're saying asking everyone to follow. Absolutely. Please do. Please do. We're trying to get to 25 followers. Um Matter of fact. Well, I'm gonna do that after this. Okay. Uh Were the roles merely lip service all along? As a Black Lady sketch show actress Yvette Nicole Brown tweeted, I guess all of those black boxes after George Floyd was murdered were for nothing, referencing 2020's social media blackout that was supposed to be in support of the Black Lives Matter. First of all, Black Lives Matter is a bunch of bullshit. I've said it again and again and again and again and again and again. It's a bunch of bullshit, okay? First of all, the organization itself, hold on. That's that Black Lives Matter getting up in my nose. Bullshit. You smell bullshit and it's but anyway, yeah, Black Lives Matter is a bunch of bullshit. On both sides of the argument, whether you're talking about the organization or the ideology itself. Black Lives Matter was a scam, okay? What did Charleston White? I don't trust no organization run by two bull dagger. You know what he said. We're gonna try to keep it as PG as possible for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So they can stop censoring a young nigga. You feel me? But yeah, so Black Lives Matter, you saw it. They took all that money y'all gave them and they went and they bought mansions and they went and gave it to all of their family members and stuff like that. Black Lives Matter is a bunch of bullshit. And on the ideology side of it, if Black Lives Matter so much, nigga, why does it take a nigga to get shot by the police for y'all to acknowledge that I exist? Huh? If Black Lives Matter so much, how do 60 niggas in Chicago get shot over a weekend holiday or a holiday weekend and none of you niggas are talking about it? Y'all keep blaming the media. It's the media. They not reporting on it. No, nigga. The media reports on whatever gets them clicks. Stop blaming the media. They report on whatever's going to get them clicks. Are there agendas? Will they try to spin it? Absolutely. But they reporting on it. Because if I can find out about it, you can too. Y'all niggas just don't want to talk about it. Every time we bring it up, every time 60 people shot in Chicago, niggas die every day, B. So shut up about Black Lives Matter then. Because they don't. Calm down a little bit. Disney's chief diversity officer and senior vice president, Latondra Newton, a 6-year veteran, was the first of 4 to go. On June 20th, the company said that Newton was leaving to pursue other endeavors. Cap. Absolutely cap. You don't leave Disney. Disney is one of the biggest entities on the fucking planet. So what? You gonna leave Disney to start your own hair boutique? Stop it. Stop playing with me. You gonna leave Disney to sell wigs? Your little bullshit clothing line? Stop it. Stop it. Predictably, her exit was celebrated by a faction of people who blamed her for the Little Mermaid's woke casting of black actress and singer Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey, however you say it. Her departure was followed by Wednesday's announcement that Verna Myers, Netflix's head of inclusion strategy, will step down from the role in September. She was the first person to serve in the role, which she held for 5 years. She will remain as an advisor to Netflix as she focuses her attention to her consulting company, the Vernon Myers Company. Do you really think that Netflix needs her consulting company? No, absolutely not. They don't. They are trying to, it's just like, remember that rumor we heard about after the Bud Light marketing director got fired? They put her on leave first. And now they got people on the inside saying no, they were absolutely fired. They won't be back. Why did they say that? Because the optics just don't look good. During all of this, where people are cutting costs and trying to save money and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, it just, they couldn't publicly say, hey, by the way, we fired her ass. And that's the same thing that's going on here. They're trying to let these women down so that but you don't understand, once you get up into these high corporate, you know too much. Let's just keep it a beat. You know too much. Yeah, you can sign all the NDAs and stuff you want, but there's just stuff that companies don't want to let out. And so when you fire somebody that high up, you got to compensate them to keep their mouth shut, to, whatever. So what they probably told Ms. Verna Myers is like, listen, you're fired. However, we're going to help you out with your little consulting company. You know what I'm saying? We're going to consult with you. You know what I'm saying? And give your little company some credibility. All you got to do is keep your mouth shut. And don't try to come back and sue us. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing here. Friday, the day after the Supreme Court struck down affirmative action in education, brought a double departure, with Warner Brothers Discovery ousting SVP of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Karen Horn, and the Academy parting ways with EVP of Impact and Inclusion Janelle English. Horn just joined Warner Brothers Discovery in March 2020, while English's role was created by Academy CEO Bill Kramer in July 2022. We're going to get deeper into it. SWAT writer Brian Margolis tweeted on Horn's departure. Let me be clear. If your plan is to restructure your diversity initiatives by removing Karen Horn, your plan is to make everything exponentially worse. Fuck WBD CEO David Zaslav. I like David Zaslav. I think he's doing a good job. The Raps Power Women's Summit in December, Heartbeat CEO Ty Randolph predicted that DEI roles were vulnerable, saying that they were on the chopping block if leaders don't make it a business imperative. It's not a business imperative if it's not good for business. What? If it's not good for business, how do you make it a business imperative? It ain't good for business. If you do not look at building inclusive organizations as critical to success, the profitability, the scaling of your company and its objective, those are the things that are greatly at risk because it don't make no money. During the panel, Amazon Studios head of global DEI, Latasha Gillespie, said the industry might be experiencing what she termed as diversity fatigue. Randolph added, "My hope is that we don't lose some of the ground that we gained because the pandemic really served as a bit of a catalyst and a mirror, but those things, as we know, can be easily undone." Myers, Horn, and English didn't immediately respond to the rap's request for comment. We were unable to reach Newton. So, what do all of these women have in common? I know it's hard to figure out. We get it. They're all black women. Because black women don't seem to understand that they are being used by the industry, by this society to push this stuff forward, and they think they're special. You are not special. The moment you stop making the money, you up out of there. And I'm not saying they're wrong. These companies thought that DEI was the future. They were wrong. Exponentially wrong. The Bud Lighting of America is happening. They starting to realize you keep putting niggas in these roles. You can't come up with your own shit. So that's just the truth of the matter of it. Black people, come up with your own shit with the budget you are given and make it profitable. Then you can talk about these big budget things and doing your own thing. But this whole idea of, oh, we can't make our own shit, so how about we take white people's shit and just insert ourselves in there? It ain't gonna work. So, your best bet is to work with the people, because this country is a melting pot. It's built on the idea of a bunch of different cultures and religions and ethnicities and nationalities all working together to create something. Forcing others around you to adhere to what you want is blasphemy. Shout out to Michael Brown, 6 Bro, Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. What the hell is going on there? I'm not clicking on that. BitChute? Oh.
ODDTV.
I've never seen that site before. You might be trying to give me a virus or something. No. And I'm not really that hip on Alex Jones either. But yeah, though, back to what I was saying. Black women have got to stop allowing themselves to be used as political pawns. He says, "I promise, bro, no virus." Okay.
ODDTV. Kill the programming.
It's a long video, bro. "100% BitChute." Oh, I heard of BitChute before. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this up. But back to but yeah, though, notice, and black men need to hear this too. Why you don't never see no niggas in positions like this? That's how you know it's politically driven. You don't see no black men in those positions like this. It's only black women. Why? Because the culture ain't for you. Every time a black woman Every time a black woman get promoted to a position like this, she get placed in the limelight. You niggas be, oh yeah, black excellence, this, that, and the third. No, they are not on your team, bro. They do not work for you. Because every time, what are they doing for you? Black representation, bro. These women like this are only concerned with putting black women and LGBTQ members at the top. You don't see them putting no black men nowhere. Because it's for them, diversity, equity, and inclusion means LGBTQ and women of color. Because it's likely that women like this don't like men either. They don't. So, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm telling you, diversity, equity, and inclusion, it's about to be over, and we might be winning this culture war. Okay.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby.